Hey guys, sorry. Today it's now Sunday evening. I just got back from my grandson's 7th birthday party at a swimming pool. It's an inside swimming pool. But anyway, I just wanted to thank all my new subscribers. I have had so many lately, and I want you guys to know that I appreciate you and I love you. And I'm very sorry that sometimes it takes me so long to answer your questions, but please keep leaving your comments, and I will start doing better. I work 10 hours a day, and then I worked yesterday too. But your comments and also the feedback that you give me is very important. That's why I do this, because somebody did it for me. You know, when I first got sick and I was looking and I was searching, and there was people out there, Tremia and Angie and Carmen, and that was just, and they're still awesome. I love them all to death. And I'll try to direct you to the channel that could help you more, or maybe could answer some of your questions even better than I can. And I will do a better job. I really will. I've been suffering from a terrible headache for a week. I thought it was sinuses. And I do get these, and they last 3 to 6 weeks. And usually I go to the doctor and get some antibiotics and get on small doses of steroids. Because my immune system is so low and I have to take IVIG infusions every month, he doesn't like for me to take much steroids, and that's good because we all know what steroids do. They're great for when you're sick, and they're even life-saving in pneumonia cases and other cases. But if there's any way that you can stay off of them or only take them in small doses, or I'll say me, I know that it's better for me. So I'm only taking 5 milligrams. I do not think it's a sinus infection. I really think that it's inflammation, because, you know, that's what our lupus is all about mainly anyway. It's inflammation, and wherever it tends to go, the headaches are excruciating. I don't even want to hear my own voice. But I have done some more research on YouTube, guys. I never quit looking, and I just actually did the other day on YouTube how to, you can just about type in any question, and it was how to get rid of a sinus headache. Well, my doctor, my ear, nose, and throat, ENT doctor, told me to use saline as much as possible all the time, over and over. Just, you never can use too much, and he's right, because I get earaches a lot, and I can really tell when I'm not using the saline, and I feel fine, so I just forget. You know how it is. So when I got on there was people that was flushing with saline and then using the Sudafed, and that's what my ENT told me. Lots of saline, Sudafed, and Advil, and so that's what I've been doing instead of going to the doctor for antibiotics, because I really didn't believe it was a sinus infection. So, I mean, I'm on my second bottle of saline. I'm really, really using it, and it seems to have relieved the pressure. And I take the Sudafed. Now, it was so bad I had to start 5 milligrams of prednisone about 4 days ago, because it was to the point, it was horrible. So I do have to resort to that sometime. And then also there was 2 or 3 on the YouTube that said put a cold and a hot compress on your forehead and alternate it. My husband was watching the YouTube. I've got the best husband in the world. I mean, he's awesome. I was sitting out on the back porch when I was researching it, and evidently he was watching it, because when I went to lay down, he got a bowl of real hot water, a bowl of real cold water, had a rag in each, and he put the hot rag across my forehead, and I went, oh God, that felt so good. He only left it for a little bit, 2 or 3 minutes, took it off, took the cold one and put it on, and I was like, oh, I didn't want that on there. But then it started feeling good. And he just kept doing that back and forth, within minutes of each other. And it started easing up the best I've had. Because that was also on the YouTube. The switching between the hot and the cold. And he made it easier by getting just these small bowls and setting them right there and alternating. And it finally relieved enough to where I could go to sleep. So it really did help. So, anything that I can try that is home remedies without any more medication, I will try it. But you can only suffer for so long, But I am doing better since I started the 5 milligrams of prednisone. And the saline, it's doing a lot better. Mine tends to run inflammation in my head, and it really hurts. But again, I want to tell all my new subscribers and all of those that I already have, if you have any comments or if you can tell me something, I'm always, looking. I've had a lot of people telling me about turmic and magnesium, and guys, I agree. That stuff is great for me. Me and my whole family of women have always suffered from restless leg syndrome, where you have muscle spasms and jerks, and I've been using the magnesium for probably 10 years, and it is great, and it is really good now with my lupus, because now I even get cramps in my arms and my back. So, the magnesium, and I use Calm. I've made videos on it before if you want to go back and look it up. And then the turmic, yes, it's a natural pain reliever. Now, for those times when you're at a 6, 7, 8, I don't know if it will or not, but the turmic is great. I myself do not use it and Advil because it's a natural painkiller, but I would not want to take both of them in case it was too much, because even though we're using vitamins and supplements, you still have to be careful what you mix with it. So just personally, I don't. The turmic is it is unreal how well it works for muscle spasms in my back, for headaches, for muscle aches, for that time when I feel like I have the flu and I just ache so bad all over. Does it take it all away? Not if I'm at my worst, but it is amazing how well I can use it and keep going, because that's what we usually do anyway, right? One lady asked about methotrexate. I couldn't take it. It made me sick. Yes, people, it is a form of chemo. Most of the medicine that your rheumatologist is going to give you is going to be a chemo drug. Whether it's Rituxan, methotrexate, Imuran, they're all chemo drugs. What they tell me is it's the lesser of the evils if you start with Imuran, methotrexate. But there are lots of side effects. And, nobody can tell you what you can and can't, what kind of pain you can and can't live without. It's not possible. There are some times when I just want to go to a pain clinic and say, here, just make it stop. I don't care anymore. Just make it stop. And one day I may get to that point and I will do it. But right now, as long as I can find alternatives, then I'll keep on. Because that day may come, and there's nothing wrong with it. Let me tell you, there's those of you that I love out there that go to a pain management, and I do not even know how you get up or you stand it every day from all the things you suffer through. I don't. And if my day comes, I'll be there too. But in the meantime, if I can take turmeric, Advil, my CBD oil, the magnesium, different other things, then that's what I'll do. I didn't mean to make this so long. I hope you guys are doing great, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.